Welcome back, everyone. This is Crypto Big Boss. Wanted to come at you guys with another great video discussing another up and coming crypto in the crypto space. Today, I want to talk about a coin called REN and the blockchain that is underneath this coin. Currently, it's the second day of we just got past the holiday here, so it is 2 January 2021, and I want to give you my price prediction for this coin. But as I usually tell people, the price predictions I give are not based on whether it's going up or down and up and down. It's really based on uh, the number of people who are adopting the currency and what problem they are attempting to solve with their particular blockchain. Um, there is some effect on the price of currencies because of fear of being left out. The whole FOMO thing, fear of being missing out. However, if we understand the technology and the capability that is underneath a blockchain, what problem they're supposed to solve, what they're trying to do, we can see the implications of that technology and how it might be beneficial to those who are looking at adopting it for their particular case. So, without further ado, let's just go down. I think at this point, REN is sitting somewhere around, there it is, at 65. Its current value is about 31 cents. It's got a market cap of 276 million. And let's just click on REN and see what we can discern. So at 31 cents, I want to take a look at the chart so we can see what has happened really in the last 3 months. So we take a look, we can see a lot of price action. If we look back 1 year, we can see that if we just go back to around, let's see here, January of 2020, we were sitting at 4 cents. And in 2020, REN went berserk, climbing all the way up to its high, I believe, for the year, topping out around 53 cents. Right there, you can see that's over 10x. That's we're looking at 13x there, something like that, for its high for 2020, and now it's been basically a roller coaster ride for the rest of the year, and now we're sitting at this 31 cents coming in. That's still, if you take 31 divided by 4, that's still roughly, you're looking at 9-10x on your money there. 9.5 to be exact, probably around that area. So you really didn't do bad if you had invested in REN in January of 2019. But what we want to understand is, well, what's underneath this project? So right now, I'm going to take us to their website, and we want to dig in to exactly what the REN is. Nice looking website. They state liquidity unchained. Sometimes people use these big words that confuse people. Liquidity really just means, for those who don't understand, how easy it is to basically convert one type of currency to another, or in some instances, how easy is it to convert a particular asset to cash. So that's what they mean. I think they're trying to pack too much punch in these words here. They introduce and say it's an open protocol providing access to inter-blockchain liquidity for all decentralized applications. Um, I don't think. I think they're providing the opportunity for that to happen. They're not quite there yet, and they state that they're going to bring BTC, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash (BCH), and Zcash to your Ethereum app. Okay, now we're talking. What they're trying to say here is that for the people who are developing Ethereum applications, they have created a capability for you to basically allow BTC or BCH, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, or even Zcash to be used in your application. So if we just scroll down, we can see they have some stakeholders here that they're showing. People who are using Uniswap is very hot right now, so for them to be, I might do a video on Uniswap coming up. But if we look at these folks here, they're all utilizing this capability. And here they say transfer any token between any blockchain. Access tokens from any blockchain using your existing smart contracts without having to worry about wrapping or unwrapping the tokens. They say they're 100 times faster on atomic swaps, integrating into existing structure, composed DeFi. I want to scroll back up. Oh, here. And then they also tell you, notice they said any coin here. They said transfer any token between blockchains. But then they say the blockchain supported are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, and Ethereum. So basically, they don't have all of the blockchains supported, but they are claiming that any token can be swapped between these blockchains here: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, and then they have this. I think they're trying to invite everybody to the party. With this more here, but let's get into how it works. They have a link here, and they have something called the REN virtual machine, permissionless and decentralized virtual machine protocol. Okay, so this network of computers powers interoperability for decentralized apps, and it allows for cross-chain lending. Okay, so cross-chain lending, what they're really trying to say is, hey, we've written a solution to allow the exchange of different currencies between these blockchains. Okay, and then now they're going to get into how it actually works. What is the REN virtual machine? They start talking about these servers that basically serve as the base for allowing the virtual machine to work, and they call them dark nodes. And then I like this right here where it says, what is the problem? Okay, here's what we're getting down to the meat of the matter. What is the problem that the REN virtual machine solves? REN virtual machine enables the permissionless exchange of value between blockchains, bringing interoperability to DeFi. This directly enhances DeFi utility by adding more liquid assets to the Ethereum ecosystem. Regardless of the DeFi app, RenVM can provide a native cross-chain user experience, allowing seamless and decentralized interoperability for the first time ever. This is their punchline. They're basically saying for all the folks that have built Ethereum-based applications, DeFi applications, that this is going to allow you to move currencies from other blockchains into your Ethereum-based application. That's big. That's a real solution. You might have folks out here that didn't feel like they needed to invest in Ethereum. I don't know why you wouldn't want to invest in Ethereum, seeing as how it's one of the biggest assets out here. It's the second largest cryptocurrency out here from a market cap perspective. But for whatever reason, if that did happen and you decided that you wanted to capitalize on being able to bring these other coins into your solution or application that you were developing, this REN virtual machine solution could help you bring in those assets on these three particular blockchains: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Zcash. So they go on to say what can be built with the REN VM. But I want to go back. I want to see if we can find this little other piece of information. This is another thing that's very important. They talk about how to do it. They openly expose the entire development center, the developer center, right off the bat. They're not looking this is not about just people getting coins. They're very interested in people utilizing their technology to solve the problem of bringing different different denominations of cryptocurrency into the Ethereum space. So the thing that's really exciting here is they have recognized essentially that the Ethereum base of applications is king, and they have basically built a solution to allow the other coins to come into this ecosystem to be used for whatever those developers are trying to develop for. And they do that with a language called RenJS, Ren JavaScript. What's exciting here is they even give tutorials to basically show you how you can set up a smart contract with an Ethereum base, and then bring Bitcoin across into this Ethereum space. Very, very, very exciting. Very exciting. And then they talk about the development of RenJS. You can actually download the RenJS infrastructure here. So you can get started building whatever JavaScript based HTML page or web page to integrate this solution into your project. So they're really going after basically getting more people to use their solution to build upon their Ethereum-based application. They're going after the developers here. So the exciting part about this is when you see a group of folks that recognize that there's a deficiency in the crypto space that needs to be addressed, particularly at the highest level of where Ethereum-based applications do not have the capability to move these currencies across their blockchain into the space where they could potentially bring more capital from different blockchains into their application. These folks are addressing that, and they're addressing it with the three of the most popular blockchains. The code here for most developers, I would think, is pretty straightforward. For those who are not coders, average JavaScript developer could handle basically implementing this code into their particular solution. So this is a very exciting project. I remember when I first started looking at projects that I thought had potential, I was very big on a project called Neo, because they use JavaScript as well, to integrate their code base and basically allow people to accept Neo, as a method of payment in web applications. Here we see that this is an expanded case where you can accept virtually any kind of token across the RenJS platform into an Ethereum-based application, and they are standing by waiting to make this capability available to other blockchains, not just Bitcoin, Zcash, and Bitcoin Cash, but I think they're moving to integrate the whole space. So it'll be interesting to see how many join them. But in the meantime, they're going after the developers to increase their base. So with that, I'm going to go back and let's just talk about what this could potentially mean. So they've already stated that they are working with two of the biggest blockchains. If we were to go back to CoinMarketCap, of course, they got Bitcoin, which is number one. If we go down a little further, the number 7 coin on the list as of the 2nd of 2000, the 2nd of January 2021 is Bitcoin Cash. If we then have to go down a little bit to find Zcash, is struggling to stay in the top 20. If we have to go down a little further, I believe. Let's see how far down is Zcash. Where are you, Zcash? There they are. Did we just pass them? Zcash is number 42. So it's very interesting that here comes REN out of nowhere. It's at 65. Oh, let's see where REN is. Ooh, look at there, REN BTC. REN is sitting at 65 while Zcash sits at 42. So, but we have to understand that Zcash has some really neat capability of being able to shield its transactions, as you may be aware. So the idea that you could potentially one day be accepting any one of these coins in the top 20 into an Ethereum based application, I think that easily puts REN currently in the top 65 if they are able to get others to jump on board. I think it's just almost impossible for them to not be in the top 30, which would basically mean that their market cap would be right here where AVE is. To be in the top 30 now, you have to have a $1,040,000,000 market cap. And if we look at where REN is now, yes, that's right, I'm going to give you my price prediction. If we look at REN now at 65 on the flat there, they're at 277 million. That's almost, so I'm gonna go with threefold on this one. So that would put the price of REN right at about 99 cents. I'll just go ahead and give us $1. I put REN at $1 as my price prediction for REN by the end close of business sometime in 2021. If you found this video valuable and you found it informative, I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe, pass it on your friends. Remember, this is not financial advice. It is based on research. It is my opinion. I encourage you to read the docs. Click around in here, look at the charts yourself, and explore. It's exciting stuff. The crypto space has never been more exciting as Bitcoin continues to charge forward, breaking new ground. But what we have to understand is that this space is not about Bitcoin. The crypto space is about solving problems with data and information, and basically increasing the capability and expansion of capability across these blockchains to integrate our ability to access the data and information across a variety of platforms and genres of information. So the tokens and the currencies that sit on top of these blockchains really manifest themselves as a tool to allow for the exchange of goods and services across basically a new order of the way we save and the way we access data and information. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe.